welcome to Monday night's episode of the Blitz Pickup. You know who I am. We're going to break down and review Sunday's game, do a little bit of player stock up, stock down, and talk about Jordan Brooks's comments that he made after he addressed the fight or the altercation between him and Dotson. So without anything else, Tony, Lou.
Jess, what's good? Hold on, wait, before she start tripping.
Yeah, see? Put me on bottom.
What's good, Jess? Lou, what's good?
What's up?
The tone, Jess, what's good?
Man. Oh, man, listen, man, I will tell you people what's going on, but hey, if I ain't turned up, I got a real reason for it. A legit reason, y'all. But what's good with you, though, Lou?
Hey, no, man, chilling. Just getting home a little bit ago, checking on the little ones. You know, they started school today, so just checking on them. And, everything good, Tom. You know, chilling.
All right. Let me share this real quick for y'all. Give me a minute. Jess, actually, you can get it. You can start it. If you want, you can start with Lou while I share the stream.
All right. So, reviewing of yesterday's game is probably going to be, we'll spend some time on, I guess. So, starting with you, Lou, how do you feel about it? Overall impression of yesterday's game.
Overall impression, Jess, of the football game yesterday between the Dolphins and the Bears. I'll say, starting off, it's good to have football back, right? Yeah. It was good to see the aqua and orange back on the football field. I would have liked to see Tua in the offense play a little bit more. I'll start off there. They got one drive, Tua obviously 5 for 6, I think 27 yards. Couldn't get in the end zone, right? I think in a regular season game, I don't think Mike McDaniel runs the ball 4 straight times. So I do think they scored there, but, it was just good to see that it looked, from what we heard Thursday or Friday, whenever that joint practice was, just that the offense kind of looked like they were in shambles. It kind of looked, at least from the opening drive. Now, again, the Bears didn't play a lot of their starters, so take it with a grain of salt. But Tua did look effective. I think Tyler Washington looked good. Malik had to play Devon A-Chain, y'all's people, y'all's boy, right? He looked good. What else? What else can I say good? Yeah, that was about it. Zach Wilson had some good throws here and there, but I think what we got from Zach Wilson is what we've known of Zach Wilson. He was inconsistent, right? He's going to throw some throws out there that you're like, wow, what is that? And he's also going to miss some throws and take some sacks, and it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't great neither, or somewhere in between. I went back. I lost power yesterday. It was storming at the house. So that's why I kind of left the stream yesterday. I would say I went back and watched a little of the game today, specifically Quinn Ewers, Jess. He was god-awful. For the people that have been talking about Quinn Ewers, it was trash. They're saying my audio is weird.
Yeah, I was about to just say, there's some comments saying that your audio is not funny.
All right. Hold on. I'll be right back.
You're right. Why you gonna I'll take over. Hey, listen, like I said, I know a couple of y'all still getting there. I'm dealing with my mouth a little swollen. Was in an accident, so I can't really turn up like I want to, but y'all bear with me. But listen, I'll tell you my thoughts of it. I think Mike McDaniel had the right mindset, especially considering the fact that, all reports came out that the offense was getting their ass tore up. They was getting beat, they was getting bullied, they was getting tackled, and they weren't doing anything about it to fight back. Yeah, I'm good, Nene. That's why I didn't want to say that. I didn't want people asking me if I'm okay. I'm good. But what else? Yeah, so the running the ball in the red zone, most 4 times back to back. I think he was trying to set the tone, which is what I would prefer him to do. But I mean, unfortunately, they didn't get in there. I think that, what happened?
You can't leave the chat like that because they're wondering.
What happened? Hold on,
our chat loves you. You kind of have to.
Okay.
You got to give him something.
Do y'all want me to
Hey,
explain?
hey, real quick, do I sound better now or no?
It's
No.
no, it's like a. Have you ever heard when Mr. Polk be on? Sometimes it be the not Mr. Polk, the other dude. God, I'm sorry, but it's like feedback somehow, some way. So but while Louis doing, I'm explaining. So yeah, I was in a what you call it? I was in an accident. I totaled my truck. So yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it because the mic, but I lost my bottom tooth. My mouth a little swollen right now, but I'm pretty much fine though. Ain't really nothing. I was really too much worried about my daughter. She was in the car with me, but she's fine too. So yeah, I'm dealing with it. Ain't nothing but a little bit of pain when I'm talking, but everything good. They're like, Crypto, don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. It gonna hurt my mouth. He said, look like Fred broke your damn jaw.
Hey man, I don't know, man. Y'all tripping, man. There's people saying I sound good, and then there's people saying I sound terrible.
So look, you sound good, but it's like a robot. After every time you say something, there's a robot behind you. So that's what it like. It's when you go back after the show, go back on YouTube and watch it. You'll hear the feedback, what they're talking about. Um, so we're but nah, I mean it's clear for me. Like they can hear you clearly. It's just that after every time you make a statement, it what you say, it's like a little feedback out there. But as far as hearing you and clear, they can hear you. Yeah. So you good. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, what this? So let me go. He say Tony A. Jaw had an accident with Fred Fish. He broke his jaw. Tell the truth. Hey, y'all ain't even gonna cut me no slack. Cause after you, boy, I tell y'all, boy, we got the best chat, boy. Yeah, it's the jungle out there. I should have expected that. Just alive after the Chris Breeze.
I am alive after Breezy Bowl.
Yeah. All right, for real, Lou, you gotta fight through the screen. If I can fight through what I'm going through, you most definitely can fight through the screen, my brother. But listen, yeah, like I was saying, I love the mindset that Mike McDaniel was trying to implement as far as running the ball 4 times back to back to back to back in the red zone. Like I said, unfortunately they didn't get the touchdown, but I love the message he was trying to send. Alexander Madison, unfortunately, I don't know if y'all know this, but he's out for the season. He had season ending neck injury, surgery. I'm sorry, but he was looking really good. Like before he went out, he was looking really really good. Also, Jonah had an up and down day because him and Patrick Paul, Patrick Paul had a better day than Jonah, but Jonah, he had a couple of key blocks that he missed. The one he completely whiffed on, and in that red zone, I think the only bad showing Patrick Paul had was in that red zone. I believe I didn't have time. Obviously, I was in an accident, so I didn't have time to go back and review the film. However, I do believe he was supposed to double team and then release and go get that linebacker that came completely free on that third down run. So I say that was I say his only bad rep. But overall, I think the backup quarterbacks clearly need some rest. I mean, some more improvement and some more reps. Tua, on the other hand, he looked sharp, right? Went down there. They didn't get a score, obviously, because in the red zone, but he did look sharp. And I'm glad that they would focus on him making them outside the line throws consistently. And it was coming on third downs, which we know based on history and how teams have been playing us, they're going to make us and force Tua to throw outside of the numbers. And he has to be on time and he can't be late. Oh, it's a pick 6 going the other way. So I'm glad that they was focusing on that. Defense, listen, we was telling y'all that the front seven was completely dominant in training camp. We told y'all they were dominant in the joint practice, and they went out there and listen, they had 2, 3 and outs back to back. They were so quick that I missed both of the 3 and outs. That's how quick they were. So I see, what I want to address. I see a lot of people talking about our DBs and saying how bad they was last this preseason. I don't know if y'all expect our DBs to not give up any passes or any completions. There is no defense that's not going to give up any completions. You could go back to the Legion of Boom, one of the best secondaries in history. They were giving up deep passes. They were giving up plays. So the DBs, the defense of the secondary are going to give up some plays here and there. I don't think it was as bad as people was thinking. Now, Sheffield, yes, my brother, you was out there getting mollywhopped, especially on run plays. They were distracting you. I think he needs to get more physical. But I like the physicality from the secondary. Obviously, I don't have too much of a expectation going into the season for them. So I'm just hoping that they just be serviceable. And for what I'm saying, at least for the most part, now I know the starters wasn't playing. Like Roma Duze didn't play. I don't think is DJ Moore still with her? I believe he is. He didn't play either. So I would say I still like their physicality. But I do think that they could be serviceable enough to where we won't get killed. The key to this defense is going to be bend, but don't break. That's going to be the key to this defense, and that's what we saw. To pretty much once they got in the red zone, they pretty much clamped down, and they had a couple of plays, and it is what it is. So I don't think it was as bad as people pointed it out to be. Overall grade though, if I had to give an overall grade for how I looked, I think I'll give them. I say a C plus. Yeah, C plus. I don't think the starters look bad offensively or defensively. Now, obviously, the offensive line it looked bad. It looked bad. I keep forgetting this guy named the offensive line. He was getting destroyed. Keon Smith was getting destroyed.
Yeah.
That was terrible. So the second and
said
third
that a couple
team,
times during the stream.
I think they need to improve on that. But listen, we came in here expecting a bunch of a drop off with the backups, the second teamers and the third teamers. So I wasn't expecting too much. So I'll give them overall C plus. They still have things they need to work on and improve upon. I like the way the running game was looking with the first unit. I like the way the third unit picked up the running game. Second unit didn't do good at all in the run game. But when they got to the third unit, I think we've eventually started seeing Jalen Wright eventually start getting together. And Ali Gordon, I told y'all, he run physical. Once he started running physical, look how the run game was going afterwards. So I'm very, very impressed with the way Ali Gordon has been looking. And Mike McDaniel, please do not do the thing what you always do with try to keep some kind of structure when it comes to these guys been here and make the rookies earn their playing time. No, Ali Gordon look like he's ready, and he look like he's that change the pace back that we could need. He's been looking. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Right before I'm done, I'll give back to you, Jess, so you get in the second topic. But do y'all think Ali Gordon was better than Jalen Wright today? I mean, Sunday.
Give it to him.
I think to me, Ali Gordon,
yeah,
from a pure running back standpoint, he looked the best out of all running backs, and that's including A-Chain. And A-Chain had a pretty good day. But I think Ali Gordon, I keep calling Ali Gordon. Look, he was. I was most impressed by him in the whole preseason. But Lou, you back with us, Lou?
I hope I am. Do I sound better?
Yeah, you sound. See, you always sound clear, but it's still. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead. You good?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh shit. Well, my bad then. Either way, yeah. Listen, Jalen Wright is pussyfooting around. There's no way to say it. The holes are there. And again, I'm not saying he's breaking 25, 20, 30-yard runs, 40-yard runs, but he could easily be picking up 2 to 3, 4 yards. He's pussyfooting. He's not hitting the hole. He's not seeing the holes. Again, I could it be that Jalen Wright just ain't a good fit in this offense? So I'm with you and Tone and Jess. Yeah, for me, Ollie Gordon is definitely ahead of him, or should be ahead of him already in the depth chart, especially with Madison going down. So it is what it is. Jalen Wright hasn't looked good in this offense. I mean, basically never. So whatever that's worth.
Do you think who you think he had the best showing of out of all running backs, Lou? Including A-Chan?
Well, no, I think A-Chain had some good runs. Again, bro, I think A-Chain is going to be explosive. To your
Yeah.
point, though, I think Ollie Gordon is a good change of pace back. I would have loved to see, to your point, I would have loved to see when the Dolphins got first and goal from the goal line, that's when you take A-Chain out and you put Ollie Gordon in. Or, like we've talked about already, Tom, in that scenario, put A-Chain, if you want him on the field, throw him in a receiver role and put Ollie Gordon in the backfield and let Ollie Gordon be the one to try to get you. If you're going to run the ball 4 straight times, let Ollie Gordon, I would love to see him in that scenario. But, that's just me. Again, I like A-Chain. Actually, I love A-Chain. Don't get me wrong. I know I said I wanted to trade on him in the past. But, no, I think A-Chain is still the best running back we have in the room.
Yep. All right, cool, for sure. All right, Jess, we good. You go to the next one.
All right. So after watching the whole game and everything, offensively, defensively, who individually, obviously, whose stock do you think rose and who do you think kind of dropped? Which I can already tell you who you're going to probably say.
Well, I'll go first because I wrote a couple of them down. So obviously, I was just talking about Ollie Gordon. I had him. I think his stock rose the most for me.
Yeah.
Out of every player. And I'm gonna start with my offense, and then I'm gonna give you the defense.
Okay.
So like I wrote it down. He had 33 yards rushing and 39 yards receiving. That is 72. So it's 72 total yards, and he scored a touchdown. So he had 72 all-purpose yards. I think that's very good. I think it was only on, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry, I think that was only on 9 touches. So that's 8 yards per touch. That's a great a great average, right? So I think his stock for me rose the most. Taj Washington. I think Taj Washington, he was number 7. I think me and Lewis, we had got confused. We thought that was Malik, but that was actually Taj. So Taj had 3 catches, 53 yards. That's a 17.7 average on 3 receptions. So his stock rose for me. So those two on offense were the only two that I would say their stock rose. Like I say, I'll give Patrick Paul and Jonah even Q. Like I wouldn't say they stock either rose or dropped. But on offense, Quinn Ewers, his stock completely dropped for me. Yeah. He looked terrible. He looked trash. I would include Keon Smith, but I didn't expect anything from him. Okay. I wasn't looking for nothing.
I thought Quinn Ewers was the future, Tom.
Hey, listen, that they were trying to tell us he was the future. I don't know what we did say, Lou. What we said, let's see if it translates in joint practices and then in preseason. And listen, so preseason, we see Patrick Paul look like he belongs. So let's say that he looked like he belongs. I just say I expected big things from him. He had that one, and I think since he's in the red zone, it's like I can't give you a stock up because red zone you can't miss that. And I haven't had a chance to go back and watch it to confirm if he was supposed to release, but I'm quite sure that was the play design. But he looked like he belonged. Now I'll tell y'all that.
I'll give you a guide for me, and I think the 42 is Grayson Murphy, correct?
Hold on, I'm gonna do defense afterwards, Lou.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You want to get your offense? I was gonna do offense and defense, and then let you do offense and defense. Unless you want to do offense first.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's fine. Yeah. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. So Quinn Ewers on offense, he's the one to stock drop. He has to show us something. He has to show us something because that is not it. I'll give Zach Wilson an even Q too because Zach Wilson is Zach Wilson. He made some great throws, right? He held on the ball a little bit too much. He got sacked 4 times, the most out of every quarterback, and he had that potential pick 6. It seems like everything that I tell you happening in practice seems to be happening in these games. What did I say? Quinn Ewers he's gonna wild you with some throws, but then he's gonna turn around and throw have a pass where you like, whoa, bro, what were you thinking about? And this is what he is, up and down. Quinn Ewers, I told y'all, he has great touch on his passes. But he had just as many bad throws as he had great throws. He did it in preseason, and what happened?
Can I interject for a second?
Yes, go ahead.
Just as a shout out to the mods in the chat, keep on top of the people that are coming in here talking a lot of trash. For the night, obviously we've had
Wait, hold on. No, we don't
Well,
want to trash.
no.
They can talk.
No.
They don't spam. They can talk bad if they want. I don't care.
Yeah. And again, listen, let's call it for what it is. If y'all didn't watch that show, the man literally told y'all he has 1,001 burners. That's Snorty. That's the only one that's doing it. So Jess, he came to see you, right? He came to see Tom.
Right.
He came to see me, the three non-experts up here. So don't worry about them, Jess. Again, tell Jess, everybody in the chat, I would disregard what Jess said and please tell Snorty hi in the chat. Let him know. Tell him hi.
I just want to make sure that my background was clear enough for everybody to see.
Yeah, we addressed this already. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, let them have it. You already showed that True Talk is basically that's a kid. So, I'll just say, let them light them up in the chat. What else? Don't stress it, man. This is the fact. You see, I'll chat at it. Don't even worry about that. Hey, listen, appreciate y'all coming over here watching it. We might be doing something because y'all come to see us fail or y'all come to see us prosper. But as long as you coming through, we don't. At the
end of the day, they still watching us. They here, right?
So. That was too new. Say, wait until he finds out I have a stripper pole too. Okay. So also listen. My defense. Let me go to the defense. Willie Gay Jr. His stock rose for me. He had 3 tackles, a half a sack, and a quarterback hit. So he's been showing out in practice, and just so y'all know, that sack came on first team. That was the first team rep when he got that sack. Him and Benito Jones combined for that sack. So his stock rose again because I wanted to see that translate on the first team. You remember I was asking for him to get first team reps. So yeah, his stock has rose for me. Derek McClendon, surprise. Derek McClendon was showing up all over the place. Sunday's game. He had 3 tackles. He had a sack. He had 2 tackles for losses. Those are impact plays. That is a tackle for loss is the equivalent of a sack, for linebackers because you still creating a negative play. So, for him to have that is fine. I see somebody keep asking me about Larry Borum. Tony,
that's my best.
About Borum. I think Liam would be better, no cap. I think Borum is I didn't have no expectation for him, bro. We saw him in Chicago. He was god awful. Liam might be better than him. I've seen Liam play very well at center.
You talking about Mike?
Mike who?
No, you said Mike be better than him. You actually used the word Mike.
Oh, for Liam being better.
Tone, what I'm trying to tell you is, and everybody in the chat, we tried to tell you. Again, if you don't want Liam to be your starter, that's fine. He's the 6th best offensive lineman that this football team has.
Hey, baby.
Point blank period. Y'all be in y'all's feelings so much about Liam Eichenberg, and again, now y'all are wanting Liam back. We told y'all from the jump. Liam is the 6th on this football team. He is the 6th best offensive lineman we got. That is a fact.
Hey, Lou, give me a second real quick. I got to take that stuff from my niece. All right, y'all give me a second.
Yeah. Do you think? So just kind of Tone was highlighting his defense. Listen, the same names for the most part on offense. I think Taj Washington, his stock definitely rose for me. Ollie Gordon again is another one. His stock rose for me. Jonah was a hit and miss. He had some good things that he put on tape. There was also some bad things that I seen from Jonah that he did as well. Again, no reason to highlight more of the offense. I'll go to the defense. Grayson Murphy was a guy for me that stood out. All you seen was 42 basically all over the field making plays for the Miami Dolphins. So Grayson Murphy, for me, stock up. Tone was hitting on Willie Gay. I thought there was a good performance by Willie Gay yesterday. Now, again, I think there was only one play specifically that I can remember. But White Lightning, Jess, Ethan Bonner with the tip ball, right? Forcing the tip ball,
Yeah.
intercepted by McMorris, right? So Ethan Bonner, a guy that, again, just making plays in the secondary. And for the most part, I've seen Dade in here talking about the linebacking core as a whole. For him, their stock is up. I think the linebackers just goes into the front seven. Bro, this front seven is going to be dominant, Jess. We've been telling people for a very long time now they are going to be dominant. By all indications yesterday, they were dominant. And I know there's been some questions here today about Kenny Grant. Again, I think there's, good and bad with Kenny Grant yesterday. And that's to be expected. The same thing I said about Jonas Avenea. There was some good and bad. I think Kenny Grant, there was some good, there was some bad, right? That's first preseason game for both rookies. That's to be expected. But, yeah, that would be my guys on defense. Tone, I kind of said Grayson Murphy. I brought up some of the linebackers as well because Dave was talking about as a whole, their stock would be up. I agree with that. I think
the
whole
linebackers?
front,
Yeah,
from the linebacker. I just think the front seven as a general, they all look pretty. Even Channing Tindall, bro. Like, again, there was some questionable plays here and there.
Yes.
But for the elite Tone, at least he was flying around trying to make plays and stuff, right? There was a couple blitzes.
He got two hits.
Absolutely, right?
2 hits on the quarterback. He got a tackle for loss. So yeah, 2
Absolutely.
tackles.
Channing Tindall,
loss.
right? He looked good.
Coverage is not his strong suit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and we know that. Yeah, just send them and let them cause havoc, right? Tone, what do you think about? I brought it up to Jess. I know people don't like hearing the name. White Lightning, baby. Hey, White Lightning with the tip. He made the play. Tip ball goes in the air, gets picked off. What have we been talking about, Tone? We need some turnovers and stuff. It was good to see turnover there.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So those are some of the guys for me, Tone, defensively that their stock were up.
Any stock down for you? Because before I get into mine, any stock down?
Well, to be fair, I think Storm Duck, from what we had been hearing, I don't want to say his stock was down, but I don't think he put his best performance out there, especially going against the twos for the Chicago Bears. Stock down. That's hard, bro. Mike Hilton, he got in there a little bit. I think he missed on a tackle, maybe 2 tackles. Again, and not so much defensively, Tony. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to say stock down. I would just say they got to be better, right? I think we expect a little bit more, or we're going to need a little bit more from them guys. But after one preseason game, I don't think anybody was that bad for me to come out and say their stock is down. I would just say, hopefully, they get a little bit better before I can come out and say their stock is down.
Right. So I might shock you with my stock down. I already told you Willie Gay Jr. was stock up. Derek McClendon, Grayson Murphy. I know. I heard you. I came back and you were talking about Grayson Murphy, 2 tackles, 1 sack, a tackle for loss. So that's basically equivalent to me as 2 sacks. And those are impact plays. Sacks and tackles for loss are impact plays. Why? If you could turn 1st and 10 into 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13, that is equivalent of a sack, right? So tackle for losses are impact plays. Matt Dickerson, I don't think you brought him up, Lou. Yeah, he was wreaking havoc on the third team, right? He had 2 tackles and a tackle for loss.
Jordan Phillips is another one that stock up.
I thank you, Jordan Phillips. Did y'all see the way he took on a double team on the goal line, split the double team, and still stopped the running back from getting in the end zone? That is a great play for a defensive lineman and a tackle, which what Anthony Williams say they can do what they want, but they're not going to run the ball on us, right? So for the most part, I feel like they did their job. Now I'm just gonna shock you. I only got 1 stock down. Oh, Ethan Bonner, like you said, I think his stock rose. I didn't give. I like what Patrick McMorris did. Right place, right time. Can't fault him for doing that. Yes, Nene, that is Sante hit. I like that mentality. What do you think about that hit, Luz? I love that mentality. I don't fault him for doing that. He dropped his shoulder. He was right at the first down line, and he made sure he didn't gain another yard. I'm not mad at that.
But again, how can we be mad? It's a great football hit. There's nothing to be mad about.
They threw a flag, but man, I don't care, bro. I don't take those type of flags.
But again, a flag on one. This was our argument last year with the Jordan Poyer hit. I know people said, well, he lost us the game. But it was a clean hit.
I mean, I don't get it, though. And I know people are going to complain. I'm not complaining. So, for the most part, you see I got a lot of stocks up and a lot of positive for the defense. I might going to shock a couple of y'all. Stock down for me is Kenny Grant. I heard a couple of people say, "Oh, I like what Kenny Grant." Yeah, Kenny Grant. He had like a batted ball. He had like a tackle for loss. I think so. Let me see. Did he? I didn't even write it down because I was. But I would like to remind y'all that was coming with the second and third team. His batted ball came against the third team. The tackle. So you are 13 overall pick. I need you to show some kind of dominance from the get-go, because for the most part you was playing against second teamers. You can't get in there against second team and don't show that you don't belong with them. We got him second overall. I need impact. That is a position that we need impact. We lost Calais Campbell, and the year before we lost Christian Wilkins. So your job is to replace them. You let Benito Jones come in and take your position. Shout out to Benito Jones. He did good as well. He had a half a sack too as well, right? But yeah, Kenny Graham, sorry. I know people want to give him credit for the plays that he was making. I didn't, because I expected him to be making them plays from the beginning. So his stock is a little bit down. I need to see more. I do. I need to see more. I saw some positive. I saw some. Mike Best, you said I thought Grant was good. Am I tripping? I don't think you're tripping. I just want you to realize he was doing that against the third teamers. When he first got in the game, he didn't make an impact play. When he first got in the game, I saw him like, yo, you getting held up by one person. Get off the block, shed the block. He started doing it, but it tend to be going against lesser talented people. So that, to me, I don't, maybe I might be tough on him. But I expect much for a third overall pick. I'm not just going to be, I'm not grading people with curve, and I'm not getting sympathy points. So I get it. Stock up. You want to know, Lou, who else I gave a stock up to? All our returners. What y'all thought about the return game?
I thought the special teams was the best part of the game yesterday.
Absolutely.
Special teams was the best unit on the field for the Miami Dolphins yesterday. Shout out to them boys.
Yeah. Listen, I wrote it down. Average kickoff return. You know we average 38.7. Average. So you mean to tell me every time our returners got the ball, got an opportunity, we at least got 38 points? That's almost 40-yard line. That means you starting at the 38 or 40-yard line every time they kick the ball off. Y'all do know that with the penalty, when they do the legal procedure to kick it out of bounds, you get it on the 40. So at this point, they might as well kick it out of bounds, because we're gonna at least get to the 40 with our guys. So I think they did a great job. Punt returners, yo, they averaged 17.5. So you mean every time they touch the ball, you're gonna at least get 17 yards of a return? That's a damn good average. So the return game was very, very, very good. I was very impressed with it. And at the end of the day, guess what? What would we say? Our special team didn't have no impact last season. The only thing we could call about impact that our special team made last year is negative. We got the Green Bay game that they fumbled. Well, Malik Watson made a great play in that Jets game to help us get it to overtime. So I'll give him that. But for the most part, it's been all negative. And then if you go back 2 seasons ago in the when they gave up that punt return, so we haven't been having that many impact plays on special team. So I was very impressed to see that they had a great showing. And listen, for the most part, you can judge your special teams because most of them people that don't on kick return and kick coverage, they're going to be there in the regular season. So that part, I think you could take and really put some emphasis on that. Mike Best said only 20 likes. Let's get the lights up. Yes, man, it's 2080 out in the building. Let's hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
I would say for me, the whole unit of special teams, Tone, because I'm not even just trying to talk about the coverage or the punt returners, kickoff returner. Again, Jason Sanders was money yesterday too.
Yeah, he kicked a 56
right?
with a 57-yard.
Every extra point that he went out there, he was dead down the center and a 56-yarder. He was perfect as well. So you want to talk about another guy that's stock, I guess, after preseason game 1 is high, it would be Jason Sanders, bro. Shout out to him. It looks like Money Sanders is back.
That's a fact. But yeah, man, I think that's stock up, stock down for us. I think it's time to get to the juicy part of the show.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
So Jordan Brooks made his response or came out with his response for his altercation between him and Dotson. He blatantly said they're brothers. Brothers fight all the time. There's no issues between the two of them. So what's your guys' takeaways from his response to being asked about it?
Well, you know what, Jess? And again, no shot at my brother, right? Because I know my brother gets down too. But let me take this one first since I'm the hands and feet guys of this show. Yeah. Terrell Dotson needs to go. You want to talk about a guy that needs to be cut is Terrell Dotson. You mean to tell me in practice, according to what everybody said, it was said we're not tackling, we're not taking to the ground. Well, the Bears must have forgotten and didn't get that message, right, Jess? Right, Tone? The Bears didn't get that message. You know who didn't like it? Right? Jordan Brooks. You mean to tell me you're watching your guys get boomed to the floor and Terrell Dotson, you get a clean shot of somebody and you two-hand touch them? Yeah, I'm glad that Jordan Brooks snatched the knot on the side of Terrell Dotson's head. He should have snatched the knot on the rest of a bunch of other guys on the team. That's what he should have did. Again, bro, I support this message. I support Jordan Brooks in that message that did you hear, Tone, Jess, did you hear what Minka said after?
What he said, Lou?
Minka said, well, Jordan Brooks' approach, yeah, it could be confrontational at times or whatever, but it's what's needed. But he said, it's what's needed, right? And again, Tone, hands and feet. That's all I know. What I heard from Jordan Brooks was hands and feet, and I approve that message. God damn it, Tone, take off.
Yeah, I would like to say, I told you I was going to get into it a little bit more on a Monday night episode, but when I was telling y'all, right, my chat guys, I thought it was my chat, but it seems like it's Lewis' chat now. Y'all voted against me. When I told y'all that defense was over there handling business, y'all told me I was tripping.
Jess, is that a shot? Jess, is that a shot right there?
Hey, listen, man.
That sounds like hate over there, Jess. That's what it sounds. It sounds like hate.
All I'm saying, I love coming back here and say I told y'all so. I'm just saying, it seems like every time I could come back here and say, man, I told y'all so. I told you, no, that defense was over there handling business, and you know what? They ain't handling it enough because even Jordan Brooks came out and said, my boy, you gonna two-hand touch him after they over there tackling our people? Nah. You know what? Since you don't want to get physical, let me get fit. Let me put two hands. Who said? I think it was. I'm sorry. I don't know if it was Dave. I don't know who it was. But I like the comment where they said, Jordan Brooks said, since you want to put two hands below, I'm gonna put two hands on your face. Cross your jaw. Pop back. Nah. We need to get physical, and that's the energy that I need from our defense. Now, I'm not gonna go as far as say Jahan Dotson needs to go, but what I do like is when he addressed it today. Right, because that's what Mika came out. Mika came out and said just like what Lewis said. You know what? Those guys over there seem to understand. That's why we like Anthony Weaver. His guys tend to know the players need to get them to step up. We ain't heard nothing about Anthony Weaver going over there and say, hey, man, y'all see them tackling it over there? I need y'all to handle that business. No, Jordan Brooks was on the field. He handled the business. He made sure, hey, yo, you're not playing with me. I don't need you on the field with me if you think you're not going to turn up like that. I don't need an invitation to say that, oh, they tackling now. They told us that when they put our players on the offense on the ground, when they start tackling our offense, right? Now, all the people that I brought up the comment when he said, oh, they wasn't notified that they were tackling according to Omar Kelly. You know when they were notified? When they started tackling our offensive players. That's all the notification I need. That is an open invitation for a fight for me. I'm sorry. Right? So, yes, I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he showed took the initiative and showed toughness. Like, that's the only way you're going to change the culture. And then when I don't know, Lou, did you see the interview today what that came out when they asked him, is it friction between him and Johan Dawson? I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it?
Nah, I've been super busy today at work, Tom. I ain't see it.
So they was in the locker room today, and I think it was Tom Pelissero. I think it was. Oh no. Joe Shad. Joe Shad was asking him. He was like, "Yo, what is going? What's going on between you and Johan Dawson?" You know what? Johan Dawson was sitting right there. Was sitting right next to him. Lou. He said, "No, it ain't no beef. We brothers. Brothers fight all the time. Facts. Just like I said, when it first came out, I said, you know what? Depending on who the fight was against, I'm going to let y'all know if I like it or not. When I found out it was Jordan Brooks and Johan Dawson, I said, no, I like that. That's holding people, right? That's holding people accountable. I like that. You know why? Because he like, nah, my bro. If you don't hold yourself to the standard, me and you, what we said we wanted them to do to Tyreek, Lewis. What did we say? We wanted them to put hands and feet on that boy.
Put hands and feet on him. Absolutely.
You know, when you get in the locker room, no, we put a head because that's not acceptable. What Jordan Brooks did it on the field. He didn't wait till they got to the locker room. Tyrell Dawson, I'm sorry, I call it my bad. I'll keep on breaking people's names. Tyrell Dawson. Thank you, Dre. But yeah, he put hands and feet on that boy.
You ain't even got to call him his name, Don. Just call him hands and feet, because that's what got put on him on Sunday afternoon or Friday afternoon.
Oh yeah, he said this ain't the commander. Yeah, listen. So I appreciate that. That is what we're looking forward to, and these are the type of things that we said is necessary for this team to be tough, right? This is what was necessary. We need the players could do that. I hope y'all starting to see when me and Lewis were telling y'all players are the ones that set the culture, right? And he's like, man, this is my guy right here. Tap him on the shoulder now. He's like, this is my guy. But we gonna do what we gotta do to make sure everything is going. You get what I'm saying? And Dawson was right there, like, man, it is what it is. He said he understand what was needed to do. That's how it goes, man. That is how I'm sorry to tell y'all, is a reason why every time I go to training camp, I say I want to see when the first fight happens. That's what you know what the softness in practice, it start to carry over in joint practices, and Jordan Brooks was like, I'm not having it. You're not going to be on the same the same field with me and think that you're going to be soft and you ain't going to understand when they challenge us. We answer that with violence. When you try to punk me, I'm going to show you why I'm not the person to try that with. And I go overboard. They should have been cracking heads all over the place over there. Even though it came out that they was winning, but winning wasn't enough for him. I want to send a message. That's what I'm talking about. Set a standard. Set the tone. It seemed like Chicago came to set the tone, and the offense wasn't ready. But
and again, Tone, I'm glad that Jordan Brooks set the tone. I'm glad that, Tyrell Dawson, he understands the tone that's trying to get set. I still would have liked the offensive player to boom somebody back.
Yeah, no.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's Jonah Savanea at?
Patrick Paul. Right. Hold on.
Where's Patrick Paul? You see one of your teammates get slammed, scoop that person up and slam them. Right? So again, I kind of like what Jordan Brooks did. I'm not saying that. But again, to your point, We knew that the defense was, holding their own Friday. If the offense is getting punked, I would have liked to see someone from that offense kind of stand up and punch back. Now, again, hopefully the offense got the message overall, what Jordan Brooks is trying to send. But still, for me, again, I like the message. I just would have liked to seen it from an offensive player. Your unit is the one that's getting their ass whooped. I would like y'all to fight back. You see what I'm saying? But hopefully the next time, if it happens, we get to see the offense fight back a little bit.
Yeah, and I think for the most part, right? That was a great point. The offense. I think this is 2 seasons in a row. Well, I don't know if it's 2 seasons. This is twice in a row when the defense is starting to set a standard and the mentality, right? The first time when we said it, when Anthony Weaver, remember when we were talking about Anthony Weaver? The first time we seen a player disciplined for their production, right, on the field is when Anthony Weaver took David Long Jr. Took him out and benched him. You remember that? Missing the correct reads, missing tackles, allowing big runs. He disciplined him. He wasn't he one of the captains, if I'm not mistaken? Wasn't he green dot that year? Lou, am I right or am I tripping?
Who? What year?
David Long Jr. When Anthony Weaver benched him.
Yeah, David Long was the green dot the year he got benched.
Yeah, right. And Anthony Weaver didn't care. He still sent a clear message. No, the standard is the standard. You could be a captain. You could be the third person on the bench, right? Or let's say what did they go in there with 48? I think in the game day, you could be the 48 person on the bench. But the standard is going to be the standard. I'll play with the bench players, but as long as they give me the maximum effort, you as a green dot shouldn't be missing plays, shouldn't be missing tackles, shouldn't be missing reads. And he set a standard. Right, and that's coming from the defensive side of the ball. And down when it comes to the players and setting, it seemed like they're trying to change the culture. What did it again? Jordan Brooks. Jordan Brooks is in here telling, showing people that this is not allowed. Jordan Brooks is saying we're not gonna talk about it anymore. We're gonna be about it. Right? I'm not coming in front of a camera and telling you, oh, we soft because we missed a bunch of tackles. No, I'm gonna have to start showing emphasis, putting hands on you guys and showing y'all, hey, listen, man, I need you to tighten up and right now. I don't need to wait till we get in the locker room and tell you to tighten up. No, you're gonna tighten up right now while we on the field. So I'm very, very interested in going forward to see how this defense how they perform, right? Lou, I wanted to ask you a question, and Jess, you can answer this too, right? After the preseason, right? Do y'all think what side of the team do you think are going to have to lead this team? Is it going to be the defense or the offense? Who you think is going to have to carry this team?
Well, it's going to be the defense.
Yeah, definitely the defense.
Y'all think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What? So I'm thinking, right? I'm looking at this offense, and I'm looking at this defense. Well, Lou, did you before I say that, did you agree with my assessment on the DBs as far as I think people are going overboard, or were you more in the line like I need to see more? I need more for the DBs for the secondary. Lou there? Did we lose him?
We might have lost him.
We might have lost Lou. Well, they light you up for all your teams. They say you all over the place.
I'm not. I got 2 Philly teams. My college team is somewhat nearby, and then I got Miami. I'm not that far off the map.
All over the place.
Sorry.
I got you. Well, until Lou come back, listen, like I'm looking at this team, and like I said again, I don't think the secondary was as bad as people was making it out to be. So now watching that game, and I understand that it wasn't the starters. I think if that front seven be what they are and give the secondary at least, let's say 4 to 5 games to get in the groove. Because running zone, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to get acclimated to that zone. It takes time to get on the same page and read and see the same coverages. The offenses are going to motion and try to confuse you, try to make guys go to the wrong person or converge on one receiver, two guys on one type of deal. When it comes to coverage, I think this is what offenses are going to try to do for y'all. At the end of the day, though, once they get like a couple games under their belt, I think the defense is going to, at minimum, I think it's going to still be a top 10 defense. I really do. Did Mika, how many plays? I think Mika played like only, I heard Jordan Brooks. I heard Jordan Brooks say him and Mika was only on the field for 3 plays. So I can't wait now. I can't wait to see how this defense is gonna look with all the starters in the game now. Now when you got Mika, okay, we got Lou. Lou, you back?
Yeah. It's storming over here, man. I lost
Okay.
everything, but yeah, I'm back.
So let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the secondary? Because are you like me when I say I don't think the secondary did as bad as everyone trying to make it out seem to be, or do you think like you still need to see some more improvement and you need more coming from the secondary?
Well, I would say I need to see more. I definitely need to see more improvement. Again, bro, Tone, we got to understand in this preseason game, the Bears didn't play none of their starters offensively.
Right.
Right. So again, I know they went 3-0 the first time, but I think the second time they put a little drive together here and there, whatever. Bro, I think as a whole, again, to answer your question, I think this is a defensive-minded football team. I think the defense is what sets the tone moving forward. And I know it's crazy to say because people that love Tua, you got Tyreek, you got A-Chain, you got Waddle. You look at all the big names and they're all on the offense. But I just think for me, this defense is going to be carried by the front 7. And as long as it's not bombs away in that secondary, to your point, I think you were spot on earlier, bro. I think this defense is built on like bend, don't break. From the 20 to the 20 tone, I think they're going to give up yards. But I think inside that 20 is going to be very hard to score on the Miami Dolphins. So, again, is the secondary a concern? Sure it is. But, nah, bro, I think as long as that front 7 is dominating and doing their thing, I think you can win with this secondary. So, again, bro, I'm not as concerned. To be honest, Tone, I'll ask you. In preseason game 1, which unit looked worse? The backup offensive line or the backup secondary or the secondary in general? Like which unit
Backup
to you
offensive
looked
line.
worse?
Backup
Thank
offensive line.
I would say the offensive line looked more worse than the secondary did, in my
Yeah.
opinion at least. So no, but I don't think the secondary is going to be that big of an issue. Again, as long as that front 7 tone can be dominant. Now, if they're not dominant and they're not creating pressure, then yeah, the secondary could be a problem. But I do believe in this front 7 and this defense overall.
Yeah, that's what I was asking because I was saying after seeing 51 people and 29 likes in the room, hit the like button. Yeah, listen, y'all hit the like button. If y'all not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Road to 700 on the way. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all know y'all come over here to get the content, the honest content, and y'all could be a part of the best chat on YouTube, hands down. I'm telling you right now. So yeah, get those likes up. They always told, listen, our chat hold each other accountable. Whenever them likes are not up, the ratio are not good. There's not one day that our chat don't let y'all know, hey, look, we need them likes up. It's enough of y'all in here. Let's get that like ratio up. So appreciate that chat. We appreciate y'all. But yeah, Louis, I said after the first game, I know it's the first game, and I did say that I know that the starters didn't play like that, right? Get the lights up on putting everyone in timeout. Facts, level 2 noob. But Lou, I said I'm interested and I'm excited to see the way the defense when they play all of the starters at one time. I'm excited to see how it comes together, bro, and see how they look as a unit. I think at this point, I think we have the opportunity to have another top 10 defense, even with all the losses and the departures, right? But they might be even better, bro, to get up to top 8. If it pans out how it looking like it would. But question though, Lou, who you think is the starting safety opposite side of Minka?
Man, as of right now, Well, it's iffy. It's iffy for me.
If he didn't look good, Lou, he played a little bit. He didn't look good.
I know, but I think, again, there's a little rust factor on him. He was hurt last season. He didn't really do much at training camp and stuff. Again, are you going to go with the UDFA from last year, Patrick McMorris? I
I
mean,
think me personally, I think they were trying to go Elijah Campbell. He got injured. Now I don't know how severe the injury is, but I think Elijah Campbell might get that starting position if he's healthy.
listen, I like Elijah Campbell too. Again, I think if all those guys are healthy, if he is there week one healthy, if Patrick McMorris is healthy, and if Elijah Campbell is healthy week one, I think it's if he gets the nod.
We will
For
want
me.
Iffy to get the nod. I think they need to give him a little bit more reps because I'm noticing even in practice he's not running with first team. They got Elijah Campbell running with first team. He's actually running on the third team because Patrick McMorris is running second team.
Hey, I like Elijah Campbell. Don't get me wrong. Listen, if I go with Elijah Campbell, I'm good. I'm good either way.
Right. Yeah. So and I was wondering because I'm like, I seen Elijah Campbell, but if he is running with the third team, like they got Patrick McMorris with the second team, and look, Patrick McMorris, he listen right spot, right place, right time, and that's kind of what safeties are. Like if they're not touching you deep, you want to be in a position that if your secondary, if your cornerback, if you do get hands on the ball and you get a tip ball, you want to be in position to what they call tip drill. Pick it off and count and capitalize on your defender getting a pass breakup and then create a turnover. I think, and this is what I think what how make this defense become a top 8 style defense if they start getting turnovers. If they start to get turnovers, Lou, watch out, my brother. Watch out, because that would start giving the Dolphins short field, and give them more opportunities to get easy scoring drives going, right? And there's nothing changed the game like a turnover. It creates momentum, and it demoralizes the opposing team for the most part, unless you got one of them guys over there that can fight back. Listen, man, there's 52 of y'all in the building. If y'all are not subscribed, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification. Turn on your notification. Hit that like button. Road to 700. Help the channel. Get to 700. Grow. Help us grow. What I was saying about the so I think turnovers would be a key to this team taking that next step, because they was top 10 last season, but we didn't have too many turnovers. I think if they increase the sack total and increase the turnover, like what comes with sacks, strip sacks, turnovers, fumbles, those type of things is what make your defense what that is. It was touching you deep comment, right?
I'm trying to make you laugh. I feel bad.
You're trying to make me laugh, and all right.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to, Lewis said, man, I probably was going. My rent was getting it past the time limit. It was on the way. But yeah, I think
again, Tony, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I know I ain't trying to make you laugh today. Jess out here being messy, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You feel me? What I was gonna say, but yeah, I think if this defense come with turnovers, look out. Listen, man, I know I still think it's like a 9-18, but it's almost impossible. If you're a true fan of this team, it's almost impossible to not get excited when you start seeing things that could be positive with the team, something that you have to look forward to. Because listen, we all know we can talk as much trash as we want, but every single one of us is going to be sitting in front of our TVs or sitting in those stadiums come game day. These are facts. So we might as well have something to look forward to. Might best say, hey, Lewis and Tony, is Jack Jones a starter or backup? I'm going to be real with you. I'd rather see Jack Jones in there than Sheffield. I know he got he got the interception, but it was called back, excuse me, because of illegal contact. But I like the physicality, right? Linda Jackson say, "Hey Tony H, Lewis, Jess, great show. That's why I always watch your channel. Always have my notifications on, and always puts a thumbs up. Always appreciate you. Thank you, Linda Jackson. Yeah, again, we got the best subscribers on YouTube. Oh my God, Crypto say Tony is too capable of breaking somebody's jaw like Fred. I don't know. I don't know, Crypto. Shout out. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, listen, we're gonna watch this game. I mean, we're watching this team, regardless of what. So why not have something to look forward to? Listen, I sat through that whole 1-15 season, and I was excited like we won a Super Bowl when we beat the Patriots. I mean, on the Ravens. You know, that walk off, Cleo Lemon, baby, Greg Camarillo. Y'all don't know who that is, man, but I do. But listen, to answer the Jack Jones, I think I like his physicality, and I would like to see them put him over there on and take Shepard out. Let him be the. Hold on, let me ask a question. You know, I ain't paid attention. I know we automatically assume what's the dude we got from Cincinnati, Hill. If Hill goes down,
Mike Hilton. Mike Hilton.
That's it, Mike Hilton. Who's our backup slot DB? Huh?
White I guess White Lightning. I guess, but I would say White Lightning is more of a boundary guy. I mean, I don't know at this point.
Like, what about BJ Allen? BJ Allen is more of a boundary guy. Isaiah Johnson. What do you think about Isaiah? Do you think we could use him on the inside?
All right, Tone. Now I'm starting to get a little worried about the secondary now. Never mind. Hey, retract the last thing I said. Scratch that from the tape.
No, we good. Listen, I said this on the live stream, but if I'm gonna reiterate it today, right? Again, 53 of y'all in the building. Please hit that like and subscribe button. These DBs, Lou. Let's be honest. We're watching the game. Outside of them running the zone, I think it was 3 plays, right? That it did like it was a broken coverage. For the most part, even when on the completions, our secondary, they're in position. The touchdown that BJ Allen gave up, what was he? If he turns around, that's an easy interception.
Yeah, I mean it hit him on basically on the side, like in the back. Yeah,
pass breakup at worst. The pass breakup that Isaiah Johnson had on the left side of the field, right? He at the last second he just did like this and then batted it down. But if like I was saying, if they teach them to get your eyes on the ball or get your eyes on the quarterback after that receiver make his initial move, like once he commit to his move and you know what route is coming, you get your eyes on the quarterback. Those are when you become a playmaker. That was 2 potential interceptions. One of them was a pass breakup with Isaiah Johnson on the left side, and the other one was a touchdown that they gave up by B.J. Adams. And B.J. Adams is a tall cornerback. And correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't he like 6'1" or 6'2" or something like that? Let me go look that up. Hold
on. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, he's a big corner.
Yeah, he's a big cornerback. Bro, you get your eyes on the football, and you have more turnovers. I think our coaches, our DB coaches need to start telling them, hey, listen, start to get your head around so you could get eyes on the football and make a game-changing play, right? And I think that'll be a world of a difference to make up for even if they do give up a big play. Hey, all you got to do is you how you combat that? Get a turnover. Hey, get your offensive ball back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, extra possession for the offense is always good. True Fit fan said, Lewis, Tony, Jess, what if one of these DBs become the new Kohu? Nobody saw him coming. Why don't we just wait and see? That's a possibility. Teddy Kohu, I mean, which Kohu? The one that got cooked by by Stephon Diggs, or the one that did pretty well in the slot? I'm not sure. Sean, I don't know if that's for everybody or it might just be for Sean. Did we freeze? So y'all boys froze for a moment.
I have the stream up on my iPad. It didn't freeze on my end, but
yeah. So yeah, maybe that's just you, Sean. Oh,
Uh,
shut. Nene, we come to your city. I need that red carpet rolled out. That's a fact. We will be to North Carolina. Nene trying to get us to not go to North Carolina. We will be in Charlotte. I'm sorry.
yeah, we're going to Charlotte, but David wants to know, is Jason Marshall the truth? I need to know. And I would say no. He went to the University of Florida. So
Oh,
he's not the truth.
he
Yeah.
had a good one. He had a good play, but we can't call him the truth at all. No. Um, he's more of a boundary cornerback. So yeah, we might have to invest in we might have to invest in a extra secondary. I mean, but listen, at the end of the day, DBs are going to give up plays. They are. Let's get into the mindset that DBs, they give up passes. You're going to get completions. For the most part, you just don't want it to be consistent, right? Could have even we could have played for the Canes. All right, Lou. All right, love to Lou. Let me take that wrench, my brother.
Well, I approve that message, by the way.
Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Mike Best, you wildin', man. Tony Lewis, can Mika play corner? Right, bring that up. Go ahead, Jeff. Tony Lewis, can Mika play corner at any time and have Campbell and McMurray play safety? Not forever, but on a need to be basis. No, absolutely not. You keep in Mika at there's no scenario where I want to see Elijah Campbell and McMurray on the field with and no, Mike. This not Madden, Mike Best. Of course not. Heck no. Why would you move an all-pro safety to cornerback? No, it ain't gonna happen. What's good, Sean? I see you in the building. I see Michael K said something. I forgot. Let me bring it.
Yeah, Sean, what's good?
Michael K says, did y'all see Michael K comment? He said something about I think it was Troner. It's long gone now. I was trying to find it, but hey. Shout out to you, Michael K. I see you in there. You probably put it back in there. We said somebody's not bringing up something. We already have a all-pro cornerback. The Blitz pickup never highlight coming from fans who team they follow will win. They follow will win the East for the sixth. Oh wow, that was a troll.
Damn, man.
Hey, listen. At the end of the day, Michael K, in order to be the man, you gotta defeat the man. So, listen, until we showed that we could defeat y'all, you have bragging rights. But my brother, this defense have always gave y'all problems. At least for the most part, if the offense don't have turnover, this defense been standing up lately.
Wait a minute, Tone. I know, again, you're not in the right state of mind right now. You're in pain right now, so try not to laugh. But I need a little clarification on this. Hey, how Sean know what you was doing last night, Jess?
I did post a picture on Twitter.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you cleaned that up. Okay. Again, I just need a little clarification. Hey, Jess, I'm sorry. I just need a little clarification, my dog. You know what I'm saying? I just need a little clarification.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. What's
Shake,
good?
Shake, what's good?
Shake Money. I see you in the building. He say, Michael K say, I'm just here for the troll and actual football knowledge from a Dolphin channel. At least you're here for the football knowledge, Michael K. Shout out to you, my brother. Always in the building. But yeah, Lou. I was thinking that was kind of the slot corner and the safety opposite side of Mika. I don't know. Oh, shout out to Shake Money. I see you in the building. Shake Money, wherever he's at, I was telling. He's always representing the Blitz pickup. He just showed me a picture. He's out wherever he's rocking the Blitz pickup. Oh, Mike Best, my brother. If I don't be able to ship out your shirt, Obviously, I had unfortunate circumstance happen. I will try to get that to you when I get back. I'm gonna try. I'll be by Wednesday show. I will let you know if I was able to get that shipped out to you, my brother. But unfortunately, I had unfortunate circumstance. He's in Washington State. Oh man, you out west. Shake money. Hey Tone, Lou Jets. What year did the Bills win the Super Bowl? Man, that was a great dynasty. 0-4, wild right. Oh, yeah. Shout out to the chat. Fighting back. Shout out to y'all fighting back, man. But yeah, man, listen, man. Listen, we got when is our next preseason game? Is it this Saturday or this Sunday again? Do y'all know?
I think it's Saturday.
Okay, well, listen, as y'all know, the boy will be going on a vacation on Wednesday. I will be here. I will be here Friday, even though I'll be in Europe. But listen, man, I don't know if I'll be able to be on camera, but your boy will be jumping in, so y'all make sure y'all hold it down. But man, we'll see. Oh, okay, it's on Saturday. Lou, it is Saturday. But just Lou, y'all got anything before we get up out of here?
No.
No, I'm good.
I'm content.
Well, Lou, you know what time it is, my brother. Get us up out of here.
Game Boy 305 asked if Alex approved your vacation.
Look,
Sorry, Tom, stop.
If there's one person that can't approve shit around here is Alex. I'm just saying. Hey, shout out to my dog. Y'all be making me turn on my dog, man. Y'all, Alex is a good dude, man. Shout out to my guy.
Listen. I know y'all.
This is a good one.
They don't like me. They got me. He say, Lewis and Jess, before y'all go, I need to know if Tony H called you to put your truck home after the wreck.
That part. That's a good thought.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, dog? That's not even funny, dog.
I was at the hospital with my daughter, sir. I don't know how they got the truck home. I don't know how they. I wasn't part of my concerns, man. He say, "Oh, shucks. What time?" Appreciate y'all. Prayers. I see y'all. Mike Best, Nene saying prayers up. Appreciate y'all. I'm good, man. I'm a soldier. I'll tell y'all right now. I'm a soldier. It gonna take. Boy, it takes a whole lot to keep me down. That's a fact. Yeah, I'm good, David. I know you weren't here earlier, man. I don't know if y'all can see the Mr. Toot down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could give me another nickname if y'all want. I'm a little swollen up right now, but yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm a good. Shout out to y'all. I see all the prayers up for y'all.
Hey, Jess. Hey, I've been letting them go all night, right? But I'm a little swollen up as well. Hey, Jess. I'm not trying to make my brother laugh, right? I've been trying to but being a little swollen is wild.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, listen. Like I say, man, no excuses, man. I'm here. Rain, sleet, snow, injury, nothing. Toot tone is crazy.
Yo, toot tone is crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, that is crazy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do you like that, but
But yeah, man, listen, man. Appreciate y'all. As y'all can see, I do this for the love. There is nothing gonna stop me for pulling up. Even though I do appreciate everyone telling me to take the day off. It's all good. I'm all good, man. I'm built for this. So, but I appreciate all the love and all the prayers up for me. It's real. Listen, I really deeply appreciate it. Tony shows up, but Alex can miss a whole year with a paper cut. Hold on.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Look at crypto being messy.
The tooth always speaking fast.
We're about to change up.
Hey, yo. Oh, my God. He said Tony H didn't wreck the truck too. Boy, I wish I would let to him. Boy, look at here. Well, at least at least he had enough balls to pull up. If you know, you know. Somebody was there when I needed somebody to pull up. So I give it up to him. But listen, pause on that one.
Yeah, again, with that being said, this is the Monday episode of the Blitz Pickup from my dog. Hey, and everybody saluting Tone. That's what it is. The man is dedicated. Absolutely. There's still 50 people now in the room.
Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody that knows somebody to tell somebody about the show. We'll see y'all Wednesday. For Tone, the producer, your boy, and Jess down there below. Hey, this is the Blitz Pickup. Y'all know what to do in the chat. If you don't, the revolver goes. Bang, bang.